What is going on YouTube? It's Sank and we are back with another one. Now in this drop, coming at you guys with a couple of plays and it brings to attention. But before I kick things off, I'd like to help out the channel by hitting that like button because it keeps the show rolling. Alright guys, it's the weekend and you guys know I never take my eye off the ball when it comes to these markets, and I am pumped as always in the run up to a fresh brand new week in the markets because it's just another opportunity for us to craft our ideal futures using the stock market, and it will consist of financial freedom, independence, so we continue to do what we do day in, day out over here. Now you guys know I like to use this as an opportunity to put you guys one step ahead of the game by putting you guys on some big potential plays before we hear that opening bell in the stock market. So come Monday morning, you guys are armed and ready with the plays and the intel you need to continue hitting success with me in these markets. Now before I jump into the first one, what I want to do is I want to cover off a play that put on your radar at the start of this week that started to make moves. So we've got Skillz, ticker symbol SKLZ, now standing at $20. So as I say, this is the play I said scoop up at the beginning of this week. It was pretty much the very next day, boom, we saw that stock price move up around 30% off the back of news they're making an acquisition. So the same way we are sitting on dry powder to deploy into the markets to pick up these plays, these quality growth plays are sitting on enormous amounts of dry powder themselves, looking to deploy and pick up other plays to scale and grow their business. So that's exactly what happened to Skillz, and that's exactly what's going to happen to our other quality growth plays out there in the market as well. But I want to talk to you guys about how we continue to win with this one moving forward. So if we check out the charts, what you'll notice guys is this one shot up to that resistance level. So check this out. The previous time this play exploded, it went up to $21. This time round, it went up to $21 again. That's no coincidence. That is the ceiling price for Skillz right now. So it's very likely you're going to see this one cool off and move back into the teens, because that's what's happened before. As you can see, it went right back down to $13, around $13.75. But check this out. I'm expecting Skillz to make higher lows from here. So the first low was $12.55. The next low after the run up was $13.75. So I'm expecting Skillz to make a low higher than that over the next couple of trading sessions or over the next couple of weeks. Doesn't matter. But I just want you guys to know you shouldn't be entering Skillz where they're at right now in the 20s. Wait for that cool off in that stock price down to the teens. Might drop down to 15. Might drop down to 14, 15. That's the kind of range that you want to be scooping Skillz up next to ensure you are getting the best cost basis for this play before they make their next climb. As I say, we're going to continue to win time and time over with these plays by just applying the right strategy. That being said, let's move over to the first play. So we've got Revolve, ticker symbol RVLV, coming in at $56. This is one of my favorite reopening plays. You guys got to get down with the reopening plays because a lot of the quality ones still have a lot of value to deliver for shareholders. So I want to make sure you guys are aware of this play. Now, remind you guys, this is an e-commerce play targeting the millennials, and this play already outperformed during the pandemic. It'll be their time to shine in economic reopening. So as I say, I want to make sure you guys are aware of this one. Now, if we check out the charts, we're going in on the charts today. As I say, this one's showing that bullish momentum, looking to break out. But check this out. The high on this play is about $58. It did reach that mark this week, but it rejected the high as expected because the market is not letting these growth plays move up. So that's why we've seen this one come down on the day over 3%, almost 4%. So over the next couple of trading sessions, if we can catch this one in further weakness, it opens up a good buying opportunity to add to our position on this one or start a new position on this play. As you can see, I've got 25 shares. I'm looking to increase my position on this one before they make that clean breakout over that $58 mark. Now, as I say, make patient entry with this one, monitor that stock price over the next couple of days, and if we can get this one closer to that $50 mark, that's the time to pounce on the play. As I say, I'm expecting Q2 to come in strong, Q3 to come in strong, and Q4 for them to close out the year on a high. I'm expecting this play to move through the 60s and just touch that $70 mark. So that's good upside on the current stock price, especially if you can get them in weakness over the next couple of trading sessions. Let's move to the next one. The next one I've got for that's Golden Nugget, ticker symbol GNOG, coming in at $13. Now for all my GNOG investors, you guys know what I mean when I say this is the ultimate test of patience for us. But just know this play is cooking up our just rewards because this is a play with a lot of potential. Got to remember, one of the reasons why we got into this one was because as more states come online, as more states legalize online gaming and gambling, that increases that addressable market for the play, and it means they can make more revenues. It's similar to why we like plays like a High Side, like a Grow Generation, because in that industry as well, it's the same kind of movement. So you guys want to get on along for the ride, because as I say, when these states come on board, and I'm expecting more states to come on board this year and next year, this play is going to continue its momentum. We already know this play is doing things in Michigan, right? That's why we've seen revenues year on year clocking at over 50%. I'm expecting that momentum to continue as we go through this year. So I don't want you guys to sleep on this play. And you guys know what they say, the comeback is greater than the setback. And that's especially true when you have a quality play with a lot of untapped potential. So this play is currently sitting at that $13 mark. This is a significant price tag. Anytime it hovers around $13 or drops just below $13, I'd like to give you guys the heads up on the play, because $13 is that 3-month support on the play. So check it out. This is a play that's hit that $13 and rebounded off that mark. There was one time where the play was oversold back at the start of May with the rest of the growth market, but you saw the recline back up to that support line. So this is a time to start building your position, accumulating your position in this play, getting ready for that rebound in this one. NAV Management continued to progress the business, and they did drop a PR this week, letting us know they're still making moves. This is a play by 2022, should be a $20 play. So that's still big upside on that current stock price. Now make sure that we take home the W on this one too. So we've got ticker symbol TSLA, that's none other than Tesla. This one's still in my buy zone below $600. You guys know the story here is Tesla's seen a slowdown in its China April delivery numbers, but that's just a short-term event. As I told you guys, the EV space right now is going through its cool off. We're seeing that rotation of funds out of the industry. We're also seeing supply chain issues and others. But over time, these things will pass, and they're going to be what I call undeniable plays within the industry. And then the vehicle side of things, that's the Teslas, that's the Neos. That's why I want to catch these plays on weakness. So same way we caught plays like a Roblox or a Grow Generation, or most recently a Skills before they made their rebound, this is a play that too will rebound. So I just want to give you guys a heads up on this one. Now, when it comes to industries, all industries have their setbacks, and one that springs to mind is the banking industry. Over the years, that's had many setbacks, but check out the charts or the share prices right now for my quality banking plays. I put you guys on, that's Citibank, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs. Those plays are flying right now. And do you know who was the winners? The investors who caught those plays in weakness, ignored all the shortcomings, all the noise, all the volatility in the markets, caught those quality plays at the cheaper price point. That's exactly what you guys want to do with our quality growth plays. Now, if we check out the charts on this one, as I said to you guys, support on this one comes in strong around that 570, 560 region, and this share price does bounce off that mark. So we saw that happen just over the last couple of trading sessions, so it bounced off that 570 mark, move up towards the 600s. Now, when you're buying into Tesla, prepared to buy in weakness. So if there's any further volatility in the markets, if it does come down any further, just be prepared to continue build your position at a cheaper price point on the play. Now, this is one, when this Tesla share price starts to climb, I don't even want us to touch this play, because we'd already built our position in and around the price point it's at the moment. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time it is. And as comment comes from Steve, says, just wanted to thank you for all your hard work. Yesterday, for the first time in 3 months, my portfolio is green. I couldn't have done this without you, bro. So to wrap this one up, I just want to share this one with you guys. Now, as I was saying to you the other day, we're starting to see more of the family members hit green in their portfolios, and this is good to see. So I'm just happy for you, and I want to let you know there's a lot more upside from here, just getting started. Now, for those of you who your portfolio is still in the red, still beaten down, you don't worry. It's just going to take a little bit more time for you to hit the green. Steve had to wait 3 months. You might have to wait 5 months. You might have to wait 6 months, but your time is coming. And from that point onwards, there's still plenty of upside, because the plays that I get you guys in, I say to you all the time, have a lot more room to climb. Multi-year win. So that means going into 2022, they're going to win. Going into 2023, they are also going to win, and that stock price is going to continue to tick up. But the key thing is we're going to continue to invest into these plays over time as they continue to progress and grow their businesses. That is how we create the wealth in the stock market. Our money is stretched and is working very hard for us every single day that we're invested into these markets. So just to give a shout out to Steve, proud of you, man. All right, so that wraps up for this one. If you've got any questions for me, do leave them down below and I'll get back to you. I want to say I appreciate you guys. On your way out, do hit that like button for me, light up that comment section. And if you're new, join the movement, and I'll catch you on the next one.